Alright, well, welcome to Appleby. Yeah, I've been here before. This is Harvester Road. It's Appleby GO Station, which is really big. Which is really weird because it's like an industrial plaza. So, whatever. Don't know. Can't explain it. Here we are. Well, I'm gonna walk out to what's that road up there? Yeah, I think it's Appleby, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna walk to the lights. I'm gonna start walking north. If I see a bus, great. If I don't, yeah, then I'll walk into upper middle or something like that. So, come along for the journey and see the sights in town and the wonders that are. I think this is Burlington or Oakville? Somewhere along the Burlington-Oakville border. I think Oakville might actually be bigger than Mississauga. Might be. But maybe it's just because I'm so unaccustomed to traveling and I can't really gauge the distance and the time. This is quite possible. Yeah. I did screw up earlier today and I forgot to turn off my tracker when I got on the bus, so I traveled from Ogden to Cossera, I guess. Hey. No, sorry, I was on Ogden. Right, so I don't know, somewhere at the Strathing or something like that. Strathy. There's a Tim Hortons. I actually did buy a French vanilla there last time. I'm buy one today. Because it's like your last opportunity for anything for a while. First we have to cross all these highways. And then we have to cross a whole bunch of self-storage centers for some reason. I remember that, walking up this road. That there were heaps and heaps and heaps of self-storage places. Why? I don't know. Because people in Oakville own too many things, maybe? You know, I'm trying to evaluate my bladder and whether or not I should go here or should I just go. Let's just go. To the empty fields. Yeah, see? Empty field. Told you. I know. Last chance. Nope, we're good. Can I go through this empty field? I don't see why not. Is it a minefield? I don't think so. Alright, let's go. Hey, there's been other people's here's before. Now we're just trekking. Well, because I want to go this way. So I'm going to go this way. Who owns this property? No idea. I don't know what that building is. No idea. Well, at least there's no burrs. Nah, God. Oh. Well, so much for our trekking. Now we're in a parking lot. Is there a fence? There might be a fence. Damn it. me put up fences in places that are in my way. Oh, sort of like a shortcut, as opposed to doing a 90-degree angle, which is like a 45. Yeah, we probably cut like 2 minutes off. And we were attacked by a redwing. Double plus. Is that a cardinal? I think so. Hey, you, are you a cardinal? Yeah, you're a cardinal. Maybe I'll actually get some food today. Probably not. Well, it's a good thing I spotted that fence. Didn't go through the parking lot, only to find myself trapped. Oh, crows. That's ominous. Burlington Teen Tour Band. Burlington Chamber of Commerce. Is this not Burlington? I don't know. Hey look, there's that bus I want. It's going south. Huh. Number 11. Well, we'll walk to the next bus stop and we'll see when it's coming back this way. Okay. But first we have to cross the QEW, a lifeline of Ontario. Or the 401. I think the 401 is more important, actually. Yeah. And the 407. But the QEW is important down here. It's like the major arterial highway in and out of Toronto. In the south. Then there's the 407 in the north. And the 401 in the middle. I don't actually know these things particularly well because I don't drive, nor have I ever. But I tend to think that way. Alright. Well, let's make sure those things aren't still on. Now let's turn you off. Thank you, songstress Regina Spektor, who I was listening to on the bus. I only have 4 songs, but that's okay. And phone is at a healthy 83%. This charge card, as it likes to call itself. There we got it. There it is, charge card. So it's giving me about 20%. And how much battery is left on it? And it's about that. Okay, so it's not great. 20%. It's not blinking, so I think it's still charging. Yeah, I think it's still charging. I do have the big one too, so I have to try that at some point. Yeah. 3 days ago I bought 2 batteries, which come in handy with these sort of adventures. Well, there we go. We have now left Oakville, or maybe this is the borderline. This might be the border. Appleby? I think so. I think it's warm. Or warmer than it was. I can see the Iroquois escarpment. I can see the escarpment from here. Now, in the last ice age, this was all underwater. That's why the land is so fertile here. And that's why North America's 3rd largest city? 3rd? 4th. 4th is built here. Why Mexico City? Well, again, lots of volcanic ash, so the ground is pretty good. New York, access to the ocean. In Los Angeles, access to the ocean. I don't know. Once you've done a walk once, it doesn't feel so bad when you do it the second time. However, you also become more educated on that which is about you. So you know for a fact there is a bus that goes up this road. It's number 11. How often it runs, no clue, but I know it exists. You see downtown Burlington from here? Actually, Burlington is kind of impressive because it kind of creeps up on you. You don't expect it, and all of a sudden, boom, Burlington. But I can't tell. So we're just going to keep walking. This is definitely the edge of Burlington, or the edge of Oakville. Although there is some development up this way too. Because of course there is. Who's going to buy them? Apparently not the Arabs, the Chinese, or the Russians. They're not allowed to. Hey, an encampment. Doesn't matter where you go. We find encampments. Because nobody wants to say it. The end is coming. There's like 4 tents over there. Fuck's sakes, they might even work the zip sign. North Service. Blah blah, North Service Road. Huzzah. Well, because we started at South Service and we crossed the QEW, so that'd be why. I wonder if there's a bus that goes that way. I don't know. I do know there's a bus that goes through the plaza that I'm headed to that goes down to Burlington, which is probably what I'll do again. Although it's Sunday. I don't know what that means. It means it probably runs like once every hour. Or I could just take the number 11 back down. Or I could figure out if there is actually a bus that runs along upper middle. I don't know. I don't think there is. I don't think I got that far yet. But I do see a bus stop, so I am going to evaluate the situation when we get to said bus stop. Probably say no, and then see the bus go by. That's usually the way it goes. Atrium Banquet and Conference Center. Sounds ghastly. I know I said this before when I walked up here, but why is it corporations always have their stupid events in godforsaken places that are nowhere near anywhere, so you can't escape? That one that I had to go to that was up in Markham, Warden, and north of Steeles. It was like, here's a hotel. Well, what else is there? Nothing. I think I did walk like 4, 5, 8 blocks and I found a pub, which is a thing that I would always do at these unfortunate events, is just leave. Man, it was bad in Montreal. I got so many messages like, get back here. You have to be here. I was like, why? I'm sure no one will notice. No one will notice that I'm gone. It's your responsibility as an employee of this company. Oh, shut up. Let's see how long we'll be waiting for. 8 minutes. Alright, we'll walk. Again, I have no idea how far these stops are. I don't even know where I'm going. I think it's north of the Canadian Tire. It's over here somewhere. Alright, well, we'll walk to the next stop and then we will evaluate our situation again. I think our next stop is probably at that light. Dubois Chemicals. Never heard of them. Jacob Quality Floors. Never heard of them. Lubregard. Nope. I have not heard of any of you. But I am not surprised about that. Oh, here we go. Here come the storage facilities. Yep, I remember this. Storage facility, every day. It's like when you're playing SimCity and early part sucks. All the people living here, people got rust out cars on the front drive. I was like, why? Because they don't have jobs. Oh. Well, here's a commercial building. Well, you can't have commercial unless you have industrial. Oh. I don't want industrial. That just pollutes the air and causes traffic. I really should play SimCity again sometime. Yeah. Yep, there you go, the Hampton Inn Suites. I'm sure that's the sort of place that a corporation would love to have a retreat at. There you go. You can't escape. You're stuck here for eternity until we tell you can go. Now we're going to have a whole bunch of stupid sales meetings and make you listen to stupid people talk about stupid things and how to ingratiate yourself even more on poor unsuspecting fuckers who you want to rip off. That's sales. Yep. Well, a glove. Not treasure. Alright, we're nearly at this. We're got another. Alright, we'll check when we get to this one. I know it goes on for a while. I bet the next stop is at those lights. Because that's the kind of thing they do. They put stops at lights, because that made sense. Yep, here's the stop. Here's me. And it says 5 minutes. I'm gonna go for the lights. Let's go for the lights. You tell me there's not a stop there? Really? Apparently there's no stop at these lights. I do have a thing on me, but too much time. Oh yeah, Samuel. What is Samuel again? I feel like it's a truck company. Logistics company? Something like that. Well, that's cool. I don't know why I came out here on a Sunday again. I know the last time I came out here was on a Sunday. Bad idea. Anyway. What's this stop? Mainway. Mainway to what? Which is what I said last time. It's like, alright, so you got a random crappy motel. Sorry, Hampton Inns, but you're a motel, you're not a hotel. And you got a bunch of car places. Oh, we have a dentist who has laser surgery and radiology. That doesn't count. doesn't seem particularly main. Nope. Well, of course there's no bus stop here, because after this is just another empty field. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on here. I think the next stop is like way up and I'm nowhere near it. Why would you just not put a stop at every light on the progress side to make life even better? Hey, another Tim Hortons. Oh, it's not Tim Hortons, a kiosk. Oh, this is also another example of a burgeoning community where you just have like petrol stations on either side of the road. Pioneer, Shell, and I think there's one back there. Actually, you know what? It's not that bad, because after this, the civilization, after the empty field, civilization kind of starts again. Oh, you're gonna stop me? God damn it. I am not stopping. You're not stopping. No. You're gonna push through. I don't care if I'm gonna, what, Halton Police gonna arrest me for jaywalking? Fuck you. Why are you not moving? Oh, because you're not allowed to. Oh, but I can. I see you, don't worry. I also see you two. You're off down there, so I'm safe. Yeah, Appleby Lane. I don't think this is the lane anymore. Again, it was an Appleby line. I don't know. It's not a line, it's not a lane. I can tell you that much. And clearly they haven't redone the sidewalk here. Actually, this is not a sidewalk. I don't know what it is, but it's not a sidewalk. Hey look, there is a bus stop here. Temporary. What does that mean? Can I get on at the temporary bus stop? I don't know why it says temporary. And you know what? Fuck it, let's just walk. I kind of feel like we're already kind of halfway. Maybe a little more. Again, difficult to gauge. I've only done this once before. So, I don't know. Let me just keep trucking along. That is a non-expression to use. No, not me. You can dismiss that one because I screwed up earlier. So, maybe just won't record that for a while. I'll just walk for a bit. Yeah. Okay, you're done recording. Charging. You're dead. Well, I guess you can make like 25%. It's not exceptional, but you still claim you've got one dot though. But this thing's not saying anything about it. So I think you're done. Alright. Tomorrow we will go to Dixie Mall. Tomorrow I will go in search of new ears for my crystal friend. And maybe a front paw too. Yeah, it's missing its ears and a front paw. Oh, you want to see? Here, I'll show you. Let's try not to drop them. Here's my crystal friend. Now they did have an owl and a fish. But they were like $40. Which again, let's be honest, it's cheap for Swarovski. But I went with the $15 squirrel. Hello. Yeah, see? Squirrel. Missing his ears. And he's missing a front paw. But that's okay. We're gonna get him sorted and fixed up. But for now, I'm putting him back in his little bag. Thank you very much, lady at the store. Who's actually nice. She laughs and smiles. Such a rarity in retail. I think she's part-time. Oh, of course she is. No full-time retailer actually laughs and smiles. They just walk around like the living fucking dead. I can name a couple from my past. Oh yeah. even my beloved, I can say that, you're very helpful. But she'd always make it feel like customers were an inconvenience. That's the worst thing you can do. Look at that woman at the GO train station. What the hell was her problem? Jesus. Yeah, stop asking me questions. What do I look like? Information? Yeah, actually you do. I'm going to the library and say, hey, do you know? No, Google it. I would have just stayed home. Why don't we just shut down these brick and mortar library pieces of shit? Because you're useless. What exactly is the purpose of a librarian anymore? I want to put the book back on the shelf. Oh, when did they do that? Oh, there goes that bus. So I could have stopped at the temporary stop, and I could be aboard that. However, I elected to keep marching. And as a result, I am now at, what's the name of the street? It starts with a G, doesn't it? Corporate Drive, right. What a terrible name. Especially because it's a residential neighborhood. Why is it called Corporate Drive? Because I don't think it was originally corporate. Well, obviously this wasn't here. These are new-ish. I don't know. I don't know how old these are. No idea. But I don't live here. Because this is like miles from anything remotely. Oh look, it's another smart store. Smart shop. Smart Stop self-storage. Told you. It's like the third one. And they're not small either. They're big freaking behemoth buildings. Appleby Gardens. Why do they always try to get them good names? They don't even have any fucking gardens. Oh, I just made my exercise bonus. Ring. Sorry, there's no bonus. No, there's not. I might want to have a sit down, I'll be honest. I want to get to that next light. I think actually that next light is more or less the marker that says I'm where I need to be. I wonder how often this number 11 goes. It's got to be every half hour. Or hour. Being a Sunday. Well, we saw it go one way, and we saw it go the other way. So we know there's at least one bus on the service. Sure. Whew. Oh shit. Whoops. That was probably when I bent over to pick this thing up. I assume. Are we where we want to be now? Yes, we are. We are at Upper Middle Road. Never bother trying to communicate with joggers. We're too busy. Avalanche, the architect, is coming here too. Wow, he just gets everywhere. I want to know who these people are. When will you tell us who Avalanche, the architect, is? There are Harveys in here. No, but there's an Aslan market. Is it Turkish? I assume so. Aslan means lion in Turkish. Well, there's Industria Pizzeria. I feel like eating overpriced pizza. And Popeyes. Still kind of on a list of things I need to do again, but I don't know. I did it. It's okay. Oh, there's a Harvey's. Alright, I'll do Harvey's. I am Stone Drive. So, I'm sorry. It sounds like a comic book character. Oh, there's a Chuck's. I've never been to a Chuck's. I feel like that's a 905 thing. Yep. I keep seeing Chuck's. We definitely don't have Chuck's in Toronto. Maybe. I don't know. Shall I cross here? Why not? I'm gonna cross legally? Sure. I think I crossed here last time too. Ironstone. Did I go up the middle? No, but I'm tempted to. Upper Appleby. As opposed to lower Appleby. Oh, I'm drifting. Yeah, unless you take pennies. What? Oh, I went to an antique show. I bought some pennies. $5 worth. I kind of feel like a sit down. Yeah. Oh, there's a pizza bill. Want a pizza bill? Nah. I feel like I should have Swan. If there was a Swan, I'd have Swan. Because it's definitely something on my list of things to do. Hey, that was a petrol station, and now it's a presentation center. Bronte Creek Provincial. That's what that big green thing is. I used to go as a child every year. My mother would take me there. I had a big splash pond. All I remember. Other than that, it was kind of boring. I wonder if people still go to Bronte Creek. Yeah, it's not exactly accessible. Sort of like African lion safari. Good luck if you don't drive. It's in Cambridge, isn't it? I think so. I think this is where I got the bus the last time when I was going down. I wonder if there is anything that goes that way in upper middle. Like there's that clock tower over there. That looks important-ish. I highly doubt it. Oh, there's an LCBO, a Supercut, a Bombay Village, vintage. Oh, classic. Bombay, it's a food store. It's a restaurant, but it's called Bombay Vintage. Sure, whatever. You do what you think is best. And you're coming this way, so I will just wait for you to go, and then I'll go. Stop for pedestrians. Really? Thank you. That's nice of you. I want to go that way. I'm going to go to the island. Are we going to the island? We're going to the island. Let's go to the island. Because we can go to the island. There, we're safe. Now we have to wait. And now we go. We give into beer pressure. Ha 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 ha. That's new. That wasn't there before. Oh no, this wasn't here before. What was this? East Side Mario's? Yep, looks like it. I feel like East Side Mario's is a brand that Recipe International, I think that's what it's called, is busy trying to part ways with. I might be wrong, but are you sure that Movati wasn't an LA Fitness? Because it's got the same thing going on. Is it a Swan here? No, it was like a, what was it called? It wasn't Swan. Top Hat or something? Shawarma, cocoa, bubble tea. I wonder if that's any good. Oh, here, 310-717. Poppers. Which I kind of feel is actually a subsidiary of somebody. I might be wrong. Well, once more we find ourselves, I'll just go to McDonald's. Oh, Beer Town. It's funny that the branding on that Beer Town is different than the branding on the Beer Town near me. I assume it's the same company. They're maybe franchised. Probably. Those things are not corporately owned anymore. They're franchised. I don't know what's worse. I don't know. That new body, I'm sorry, but you look like an LA Fitness. Are you sure you weren't an LA Fitness? And does this bus run today? That's another question. It'd be nice if it did. No, let's look it up. No, 21 minutes. Okay, so it's every half hour to Burlington. Okay. Well, let's go see what we find. I'm thinking we'll go for the one in 50 minutes. You do not generally take that long at Valley Village. I know. I'll just go to McDonald's. Ah, that's what I should buy. No, never mind. I don't have enough money to buy a McDonald's share. I don't know how much McDonald's shares are right now. I need to buy a Sabre share. Support that which I love. Anyhow, we have successfully navigated our way from Long Branch to Appleby. And it's 2 o'clock. We can still get back to Dixie Mall. Probably not. We could hope. Alright. Turn you off. Here we are.